Hello Leo, and welcome to your October 2022 video. What's important to know about October? It's eclipse season, so we are in eclipses this month, and we are in that energy of eclipses. So be aware that eclipses are wild cards. They're fated, they're karmic, they can change our lives in unexpected ways. And the important thing is that, like, whatever you're going through during this eclipse, we work on for the next 6 months until the next eclipse season 6 months later. So be aware of it, see what is transforming and blossoming within your life. What's important about eclipses, they can be tiring too, right? They can be really tiring upon our energy. So be gentle with yourself during the eclipse cycle. And also note that during eclipses, whatever situation that you're in can totally change up. Totally change up. So for example, say if you were always in contact with that friend, it might change, and now during this eclipse something might happen and y'all don't speak anymore. That's why they fated and karmic. We end contracts with people and situations during eclipse cycles, and that's why they're so powerful, and that's the magic of them. There's blessings in disguise within them. Okay, so now Leo, on the 2nd of October, Mercury goes direct. Yay. Mercury's been retrograde, so past experiences that could come back and past stuff we had to deal with. Now we're kind of closing the door as Mercury now moves into the direct motion, and it goes direct in your second house, and that's great for money. Okay, it's great for money, it's great for finances. If you've been having any financial difficulties during the Mercury retrograde prior, that is what it was creating. Right? It was wanting you to rebudget, revise things, look at your skills and talents and what you can go for within your life. Now Mercury is directed saying, okay, what are your skills and talents? What did you forget about during the Mercury retrograde? That Mercury was saying to you, hey, this is your skill, your talent, and use these opportunities to boost your income. So anything to do to boost your income, whether you want to revise, look at your resume, or even maybe you want to spend some money on education. You're looking to, basically do things to help yourself when it comes to boosting your income. What can you do? Maybe you're good at computers, so you do a course in it so that you can find a job within it. Or maybe you're good with, growing herbs, and you think, okay, I'm very good with growing herbs and stuff like that. I'm going to get a book or get a course on it, get more involved in it, actually turn this hobby into something profitable. Anything that you want to do. Maybe you're great with nails, maybe you're great with hair, a skill and talent, something that people say to you, oh, you have it, I see it within you. You're now looking to use it. And the Mercury retrograde would have showed you your skills and talents that you might have forgotten about. And it also did affect your finances, so you probably had to revise and rebudget some things. But now that it's direct, it's telling you money can come through to you. Any money, that needed to come through now can come through to you. That's the important thing about Mercury being direct. Also, it tells you that you must spend your time around people that support you. Don't listen to people that are naysayers. Mercury is about communication. So being direct is telling you watch the people you're communicating with. As if you're spending time around people that are moody and abrasive and maybe complaining a lot. And I don't mean like, oh, just one day they had some incident every now and again. We're talking about people that are regular, run-of-the-mill, negative all the time. You are now looking like, oh, this is taking too much of my time and energy. This is not of value to me. I don't see the value in this relationship. I don't see the value. You'll be looking for the value within the relationships that you have, and you'll want to keep people around you that support you, because those energies boost your sense of self-esteem and sense of self-worth. And that's important, right? Especially for you, Leo. On the 9th, the full moon will be happening in your 9th house. And this is about higher learning, higher education, travel, all of those things, communicating with people from foreign countries. Yay for you, Leo. You can definitely do that. That would be great. So, you're looking for what's foreign with this full moon. And the full moon will be shifting your belief system. Maybe you believe something about yourself. You're not good enough, or you can't attain a certain thing in your life, whether it's self-love, or self-love, or having love within your life, or having relationships of value, or you believe that, this is what you can earn forever. All of those things. We're talking about beliefs that we are stuck in. And it happens in childhood, or in experiences where we have a lot of breakups and we're like, love is not for me. Or we can go through work and every day feels like the same day and I just have to do this thing, and I can't try something new because maybe I had a family member that stayed doing the same thing forever and I know this is where I shall be forever. Okay, the full moon happening in this 9th house wants to shift your belief systems, right? It wants you to become aware of beliefs that are keeping you stagnant and not allowing you to grow. And all of these experiences, that's the thing. The experience we have within life cultivates our belief system and how we believe and feel about ourselves. Look at your beliefs. How do you feel about yourself? Do you believe you are capable? Do you believe that you are lovable? Do you believe that you can do it? You can attain the wealth that you want? Do you believe that you can work in a place that values you? Do you believe that you can have friendships that value you? Do you believe that you can manifest and create anything within your life? It's shifting your belief systems. And it's a powerful time for you to talk to people from foreign places because maybe their perspective can enlighten you, give you a new way of thinking, or read a book or watch something that is deeply philosophical that can help you shift the way that you're thinking. And that can be anything that really works for you. Sometimes you can be watching something random. You can be watching National Geographic and they can tell you something about animals and you'll be thinking like, oh my God, you're related to a point in your life. And it's funny the things that we sometimes can see in something that has nothing to do with our experience, but at the same time, it connects to our experience. And that's what's telling you. There's a shift in your experiences. It'll be good for you to travel, like go somewhere and really gain experience out of it. That full moon with Jupiter says through the experiences you gain and the experiences that you let go of, which shifts your belief system about how you feel and believe within yourself about yourself, will offer you opportunities, big opportunities about the whole world. So definitely go for it. Now on the 24th, the sun will move into your 4th house, and on the 24th, Venus is also in this 4th house. And on the 25th, new moon, solar eclipse in this 4th house. And this is telling you your family life, what needs to change. Some family stuff can come up, conflicts and situations that need to be addressed. And not just family as in blood family, soul family, anyone that you view as family, anyone you're allowed to come to your house and sees the emotions within you, or you express yourself emotionally to, you open up to, those kinds of family connections, your heart connections. It's going through a whole shift, and you're going to have to release any conflicts that have happened. You might have to face some of that and let it go. It's deeply emotional for you, and you might be feeling sensitive during that time. It's a good time to rest and rejuvenate, right? Opportunities can come to you to maybe meet new people that can become, more to you within your heart space. And that's a beautiful thing. On the 30th, Mars goes retrograde, and it'll go retrograde in your 11th house, right? Mars is the energy of action, motivation. It gives us vitality. When it's retrograde, collectively, all of us, we're all feeling tired, right? We're all feeling like we don't have the drive, we don't have the motivation. We're feeling a bit out of it. And that's when accidents can happen when Mars is in retrograde because of that. Also, Mars is known in the symbolism, the god of war, the warrior, the soldier. So there is an aggressive element to it. So watch out for aggression and conflict, especially for you in the 11th house, your communities. So think of the community you have with your family, the community you have with your friends, the community you have with your colleagues. All these different communities can bring a lot of aggression and aggravation to it. All of a sudden you're in a group and next thing you notice, oh my God, why was I even a part of this group? Mars retrograde will have you reevaluate the people that you connect to and the friendships that you have and the communities that you build with people, because it wants you to build communities with people that you truly value. If it's a work situation, you can always change that. If it's a friend situation, you can always be like, oh, I don't know if I want to be a part of this anymore. And if it's a family situation, that's a bit more trying. In that essence, you need to kind of take a step back and see how you can heal this. And sometimes we have to say goodbye to some people, like not spend as much time with them interacting if it doesn't bring out the best in us and it just drives us towards conflict. Mars retrograde can bring up for you past experiences, past childhood experiences, past memories. It can have you feeling deeply emotional and sensitive, and you're more vulnerable during that time to being hurt. And Mars will be retrograde throughout the month. So do be aware of that. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website is linked down below. Thank you.